Hello, everybody. Welcome to Throwback Thursdays with Georgia. I have a very special guest, originally from Romania. I'm very excited to share his story today. What we do in Throwback Thursdays, if you have not seen this amazing, fun, crazy episodes before, we share a little bit about what they have been through in the past and where they're at now since starting this online business. And it's I think echoing in the back there. So we share pictures, and that's what Throwback Thursday is all about, right? Sharing old school pictures, memories. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be having Emmanuel share some awesome pictures and kind of telling his little story of where he was then and where he is now since starting this business. So without further ado, why don't you introduce yourself for us, Emmanuel? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Emmanuel. I'm originally from Romania, like Georgia, you guys tell. And I came to Canada in 2011 in December. So this year will be actually 9 years. Then I brought my family in 2015. And I still work in telecommunication field. I started back in Romania in 1992, so it's 28 years in the same field. I like what I do, that's why I continue to work. But after I brought my family here, my wife parents, my in-laws, had some very big problems with their health, and we decided that she needs to go back and take care of her parents. So after that, this is actually what brought me into the online world, because I wanted more time for myself and for my family, and more flexibility to go and visit my family back there, and actually, why not retire early and live with my wife and my kids back to Europe. So I'm a telecom technician by trade, and I'm also owning my online business now for the last 2 years. It was a very pleasant journey so far. And I got to meet Georgia through this business, and she has a background from Romania as well. One of her parents, I believe, it's from Romania, so, or maybe both. I don't know exactly.
They're both.
Okay.
And, we're Roma, and the same culture, same nationality, and I've been watching your journey the whole way through, and when you see people succeeding and you see them becoming more happier and having more freedom and having more peace, it's something you just become so engulfed with, watching their story, and you're like, okay. And the fact is I know you, and in our online business community, we have our little chats, and we have sometimes we have get-togethers, and a lot of the Romanians get together in one chat, and I'm like, I don't know the language. You're like, it's okay, we'll speak English for you. And they want me in there. I'm like, okay. And it's fun, and it's you get to meet people from all over the world. So what is your profession now? You're in construction?
No, I'm in telecommunication, so I'm a field technician.
Okay.
I'm going to customers' homes and installing telecom services like internet, phones, TV service, satellite service, depends.
Awesome. Yeah, because I seen you wearing like the construction gear, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Jacket and the hard hat, I guess.
Yes, a hard hat. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome. So you're more than welcome to share your screen now and to show us your pictures and
sure, yeah.
And now
I'll do that. Okay. And I will start my PowerPoint. Can you see my screen now?
I could, most definitely.
Okay, just gonna start from the beginning actually. So yeah, this is my my job, my daily job. So I'm working in telecommunication. I'm climbing poles sometimes in the winter time, where it, like in Alberta here is like minus 30, but in the summer it's fun. It's nice to work outside. As you can see from these pictures, I'm on the poles. I'm on the ground. I'm in electrical rooms running wires. One of the pictures is with my van that I'm driving every day. And yeah, this year were like 28 years since I'm doing this.
Wow.
But for the last 2 years, actually, I was able to reduce my work hours. So right now I'm working 4 days a week and I'm 3 days off. And I focused on my family, on traveling. As you can see from the pictures here, some of them are from Romania. The big one here is in Romania in the mountains. There, in the background, there is a glacier lake. We travel to Mexico. We travel to Black Sea, and in Romania we have Black Sea connection. Like we have a big long beach at Black Sea.
Wow.
And over here, those are like recent pictures. The top ones is just like a month ago. I was there for 32 days, and I spent a quality time with my family. And in the background, as you can see, we had lots of apples. Actually, we had to harvest those apples, and we've done lots of apple juice and other thing that you can do from apples. Plus, we harvested for the winter time. We are able to replace our old car. There is a picture with our new car in the left side, and here in the middle, the biggest picture is with the whole family. We are traveling in the country, and the last one in the left side, it's in January. I was there as well this year. So actually, I have to spend Christmas and New Year's Eve for 2019 and 2020, and I had to travel again on the 30th of September, and I stayed for the whole month of October, and I came back to Canada in November 2nd.
Wow.
And here you can see like I was prepared to travel because this year it was required to travel with a mask. So here in the big picture, I'm wearing the mask before going into the Calgary airport. And I've traveled lots of times with KLM, and that's why I have the background on my left side, top picture with the KLM airlines, because I traveled to Amsterdam, and that's a picture from Amsterdam.
Wow.
I traveled with my son. My son actually was able to spend 2 months there because he's a student and he has all his courses online, and he can do it from everywhere, right? So that's the beauty of an online business, right?
Yeah.
And also nowadays everything is online. Like the kids are not going to school for quite a while. My son since March didn't went to university, so he studied from home or from my other home in Romania. On the top right corner, it's our house in Romania, one of our houses, because we own two there, but
Wow.
this is one of them. And those are the pictures this year. From March, I visit Lake Louise on my way to BC, the Butchart Gardens in Victoria. You probably know because you live in BC, and the picture with my city where I live, Calgary, Alberta. Sorry. And here this summer I visited lots of places locally in Alberta and British Columbia. The right bigger picture is on Grassy Lake. Top right, it's the I forgot the name of the lake, but it's a beautiful lake anyway. And lots of waterfalls. I visit lots of lakes this summer. I had lots of time off, and because I'm working 4 days and I have 3 days off. Once a month, I'm getting to work 8 days in a row, and then I'm getting 6 days off. And in those 6 days off, I was able to travel lots of places in Canada.
Wow.
Before I left 1 month for Romania in the end of September. And here I got to meet some of our online business partners. We had a big mastermind group, as you can see in the middle top picture. We were over maybe 200 people in one place, all business owners from the online world. In the left side, you can recognize the Rawan couple, and on the right side, other ladies from this business. And also in the bottom left, this is one of our Zoom meetings in our language with some of our Romanian ladies and gentlemen. And this is it.
Wow. I love that.
Sorry, let's stop my sharing. Okay.
Awesome. Wow. I think I might have to mute my top. Okay, I'll mute you for a minute. Yeah, because it's echoing, so that happens sometimes when we're on one of these interviews or this live. But I want to say that was an absolute pleasure watching your story, and you visited so many places. That was incredible. I want to ask you, what made you visit Amsterdam? That was just a beautiful experience from those pictures.
Oh yeah, Amsterdam. I just passing through, so I stopped in the airport for 6 hours between the flights, 5 hours and 40 minutes. But I didn't get out from the airport. I just like hanging out there. Because if you go out with on those COVID times, you need to pass by another security check, temperature check, and stuff like that. So I didn't want to complicate things, and I stayed in the airport. But I'm planning to visit Amsterdam one day because I also have a nephew who is living there, and he's working in HR for a big firm there.
Yeah, that's awesome. You've definitely gained back some of your time since starting this business.
Yeah.
Do that. Hi, Heidi. We have Heidi saying hi. She's also
Hi,
a business.
Heidi.
We have Ahmed, also a business owner. We have a lot of business owners saying hi.
Oh, yeah.
So,
hi, everyone.
Yeah. So tell me how you fit the business in your schedule. Like, I know you have some more time now, but what's your days like when you're working?
Usually I'm working on this business like a few hours in the morning. Even if I'm going to work, usually I'm waking up in the morning, and around maybe 5:36 a.m. and I have enough time to take a look at my business, respond to emails, questions, or people that are messaging me about the business, and check it out, my new prospects, new leads. And this is taking me around maybe 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. And then I get my breakfast, my coffee, and continuing with my work day.
Awesome. You sound make it sound so smooth, so easy. Just check
Yeah,
in.
I'm a morning person, so I'm okay with like waking up a bit early and taking care of my digital business and then uh, continuing my work day.
Definitely. That's awesome. Heidi is saying, I love every history of success in this business. Oh,
Hey
I
Heidi.
as to yeah, Heidi. I'm not saying it properly. Um, I've known her for a long time actually, and I've watched her success and her grow and her
Yeah.
travel. Love seeing so many people's success journeys. So, what is the most, I would say, biggest change that you had so far in this business?
Uh, I was able to gain more time for me and for my family, and I'm looking forward to, like I told you, to start my golden years early and have more time with for travel with my family. My wife, it's so anxious to travel again, and I'm hoping maybe next year when everything will be back to normal to be able to go back and travel to Mexico because we liked a lot. We traveled like family and spend a week over there in Puerto Vallarta, and actually it was like a bless. And but for now, because of this pandemic, we it's kind of tricky to travel. I was able to travel, and my son was able to travel in these times, but it's very hard, like to wear a mask like for 9 hours in the plane and take out the mask only for like to have something to eat and drink water. It's kind of hard, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm grateful that I'm working on my business in the comfort of my home right now because
Yes,
I
yes,
see other people, yeah, and I go there and I'm like, sometimes I ask them like, how do you wear this mask all day? And
yeah,
they're like, it's not easy. And you
it
even
is
see
not
some
easy.
not wearing it properly because they can't breathe. Their nose is showing,
Yeah,
and yeah,
yes, yes, yes.
I don't. And some of my friends, and I even say it to my friends, I don't know how because I go out and I feel sweating. I feel like it's there's so much sweat and moisture there. It's like, how does people keep this on throughout the day? And my friend was telling me she's getting breakouts, and it's hard. And
Yeah,
I'm really, really grateful that I have this going and
yeah,
that I can keep safe with my family.
yeah,
And it's like everything happens for a reason. And if anybody is watching right now and they feel that this is piquing their interest, you
yeah,
know, it's meant. It's meant because that's the way I felt. I'm a big
yeah,
believer in going with your heart, going with your gut feeling. If you
yeah,
feel something, go with it because look, we built something for our future. We built
yeah.
something we're going to leave a legacy to our children. And that's what I want to ask
Right.
you. Do you think that your son will continue with this business or run this business in the future? Like,
Most likely, my whole family will be involved in near future. Right now, my son is actually in the last year of university, and he's actually doing IT. So he's gonna be an IT technician, like in computer science is what he's doing right now. So he'll get um, uh, the graduation in next year in April, May, somewhere there.
wow,
And he's actually sometimes he's helping me to put together some other stuff. Actually, he helped me with this PowerPoint presentation that we just done it now.
that's
I mean, I put together all the pictures, but he then put like everything in a PowerPoint.
yeah, something that my husband would do.
Yeah,
It
and if I need his help, always he's helping me.
Oh, look at that. And I feel the same way because I was looking at your son. I'm like, he's a big boy. He's probably going to get into this
He's
business.
yeah, he's 22. Yeah,
Wow, God bless him. Wow. And my
thank you.
daughter,
Likewise.
so much. Thank you. My daughter's 14 and she does help me in this business. Like, she doesn't
Okay.
legally run the business. It's registered under me because you have to be 18 and over to run the
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
But she does help me. She does help me with my posts. She helps me work on my page.
Yeah.
She helps me look into the business. So I tell her, and I ask my children, I ask my family, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? I want to involve them because I want them to have a secure future. So your son following his dreams and working in IT and studies, this will fund everything. Like this is my dreams and my goal. I'm funding all of that. I have
Yeah.
my goal is to be together, travel the world with my family,
Yeah.
inspire people, public speak worldwide, and this is funding.
Right.
And my children are being homeschooled, and
Yeah.
we're just living the best life that we can possibly live. And every day is a new day. Every day is a new success. Every day is a new victory in this
Yeah.
business. I've seen that for you. I remember when you first started, and we was talking, giving each other tips, and look
Yeah.
at us now, right?
Yes. And our training actually it's like step-by-step video, and this is helps we get lots of help because
Yeah.
of that.
Tell me about the
And
training. What did
there
you
are
think?
more than 65,000 people right now connected, and we are all in this together. And if we have any questions, we are getting more than one answer in one time.
100%. To be honest with you, a lot of times what has happened with me is I'll ask the question, but I already knew the answer. The thing is we doubt ourselves so much, and we doubt that we're capable of succeeding above and beyond, or even knowing that question or that answer. We doubt ourselves. And I've seen people 18 and I've seen people 75 start this business and succeed above and beyond. And in fact, that 18-year-old is even more successful than me. And even the person that is 75, like, I can't believe the success they're receiving. So it really does depend on how much time and effort you put into this business. Emmanuel still is working. I have 5 children. So if you have more time and effort to put into this business, obviously you're going to receive more out of it. So I was asking you, I know it kind of cuts us off if we both speak at once because I was kind of interrupting you. Sorry about that. I was asking you, what did you think of the training? Like, was it easy for you, or how did you feel about the training?
Oh, the training is like on everyone understanding level, so it's very easy, and it's the biggest part is that everything gets video, so you can stop, play, pause, and do whatever it's requested to do, and start your own online business, and then follow the steps. And there is another advantage that this training is updated weekly, in the weekly basis.
Awesome. Heidi's saying she wants her kids to do this business too. Oh yeah, I could see her kids doing this business. You have such a beautiful family, Heidi, and so do you, Emmanuel. Your family's so beautiful. I want to say that I didn't want to interrupt as you was having the PowerPoint up, but you have an absolute beautiful family, and you could tell how happy you guys are and traveling the world. And I'm sorry that your wife is away right now. My condolences towards your family with their health issues and everything. And I pray in the name of Jesus for complete healing upon them. And I know they will be healed. And sometimes we go through certain things in our life to make us to appreciate each other more. So when you do come back together, you're going to travel the world, appreciate each other, and you're going to have this business running in the background, generating an income. So definitely, I definitely can see what this business will have for you. Thanks. 5 of them. Yeah, she's like me. She has a lot of children like me. I'm a mom of 5. Well, thank you for coming on today. If there was something that you wanted to let our audience know today, something in your heart, what is the one thing that you would have to say?
We are actually gonna be live in less than 20 minutes with our free info session. So if someone is interested from the audience is that they are watching right now, you can go either on my website or Georgia's website and register for a free presentation. If it's nothing that it's you think it's nothing for you, no, not an issue. But what if it is for you, and you can be one of our partners around the world? Yeah, so it's everything is starting actually with a free presentation, with a free info session, with a free webinar. um, and it's happening every week, every Tuesday and Thursday evenings, 5 p.m. your time, 6 p.m. Alberta time where I'm living, 8 p.m. Toronto Eastern time, and so on. For each of you, you need to check your time zones and find out which is your time for our live webinar, because you also have the chance to ask questions. We have a live chat, and if someone has questions, they can be answered right away in the chat. And you can also see at the end of the webinar testimonials from some of our partners in different stages in this business. They are sharing their experience and also their success.
Awesome. So why don't you tell us Romanian time zone? What time is the workshop in Romania?
That should be 2 a.m. in the morning.
So they'll watch the replay.
But yeah, there is also a replay available after registration. So
definitely. Oh, you're welcome.
you're welcome, Heidi.
So yeah, just like Emmanuel said, there's his website. It's right on here. It says Emmanuel Tabisha or Tabika.
Tibeka, yeah.
EmmanuelTabika.com. So if you head to his website and add your name and email, he'll personally email you the link to watch the workshop and some more details. And he would get you set up in the business. Same thing with me. I'm a coach now. So not only would I get you set up in the business, but I would also have that one-on-one strategy call with you. And that's the very important call after you get things set up for this business. That's the call for us to set you up, get you started, find out what you want as in goals, where you want to be, where you see yourself maybe in a year or two, set you up properly, set you up for business and help you, because that's what I do now. And I'm very grateful to help so many people get started in this business. Head to my website, georgiawilliams.ca, just the way you see my name, but just add a .ca on it, and register for the free workshop. I forgot all about that. It's starting in 20 minutes. Good thinking, Emmanuel. If you happen to watch this replay, still do go to our websites, and you'll be taken to our latest replay. You'll be taken to the replay, and we'll still email you a link to join us live either Tuesday or Thursday. Thank you, Emmanuel, for coming on. I really, really appreciate this. You taking your time out of your day. It was very fun.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and I know there's so actually, Facebook is smart, and social media I know is smart, and sometimes it just attracts people to add me as a friend who are Romanian, because it sees me talking about it, or it sees me, so I do have a lot of friends from Romania who are not.
Speaking of that, I just want to interrupt you a little bit. I am proud to be part of Romanian team translation. We are translating the training right now in Romanian for our friends that they don't understand fully English. So we're going to be a Romanian version soon.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So yeah, we're translating it in I think
in 4 languages right now. Yeah, Romanian, French, Spanish, and also English.
Yeah, that is incredible. And you're on the board. And I think Ayana, helping you? Yeah, I knew she was. Awesome. Yeah. I'm proud of that. That's awesome. Yeah, and I've had people reach out to me and ask me about a year ago if the training was in Romanian, and I said no. So grateful for that.
But it will be now, probably by the end, halfway through this next year, will probably be available. You're on mute.
Yeah, my little guy, he's making noise. That's why I got crazy back here. Well, I'll let you go. Thank you for coming on. God bless you.
You're welcome. God bless you and your family as well.
Thank you. And to all who are viewing and view the replay, head to my hashtag in this post. And if you press the hashtag Throwback Thursdays with Georgia, you'll be able to watch all my previous episodes and see all the awesome online business owner stories. So bye, everybody. I'm going to get back to these little twinsies.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good night.